Most High God, you who are a sure shelter and a protective shadow at all times, receive this prayer now, offered in faith and hope. Whoever dwells in your secret place finds a rest the world cannot give. Whoever rests in your shadow learns to live without fear by night and without anxiety at midday. Therefore, with a surrendered heart, I declare, you are my refuge, my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Deliver me from snares I cannot see and from the haste that blinds me. Cover me with your wings as one guards a treasure, and set my spirit firm in your truth, which is shield and protection. Let the terror that prowls the imagination find no open door. Let the rumors that wound peace find no dwelling in my thoughts. Let your presence, like a wall of fire, keep my heart within and without. If many fall at my right and many stumble at my left, remind me that your care does not fail and that your justice prevails in due time. Give your angels charge over me to uphold my steps, that I may not strike my foot against any stone, that I may cross valleys and mountains with steady pace and serene gaze. Where there are serpents of deceit and lions of violence, let me tread forward without becoming entangled, not out of presumption, but in humble trust in your name, which is a strong tower and a place of rest. Lord, when anguish speaks loudly, answer with your peace that surpasses understanding. When weakness reaches me, raise me up with your hand that never tires. When the night lingers, be yourself the lamp to my feet and the light upon my path. Teach me to wait with patience, to discern with wisdom, and to advance with prudence. If the heart trembles, pour out courage. If the mind is confused, order my thoughts. If memory aches, heal the recollections. If shoulders are heavy, share the load. And when the silence seems empty, let me recognize it as your secret shelter, a meeting place where you speak gently and remind me who I am in you. Revive in me the certainty that I do not walk alone. Your goodness surrounds me, your care sustains me, your word guides me. And so I shall lack nothing necessary, for you know every need before I speak it, and you prepare paths where I saw only walls. Eternal Shepherd, you who lead with firm staff and tender comfort, guide me through the meadows of your peace. In green pastures let my weary soul lie down, and beside still waters refresh my being. Restore my courage, straighten inner paths, renew the hope that time has tried to wear down. Lead my steps along paths of righteousness, not for my merits, but for love of your name, that every decision might reflect your truth, and every gesture breathe your mercy. And if I must pass through valleys of shadow, where light feels distant and voices turn uncertain, let me fear no evil. Your staff directs me, your crook supports me, and your presence is enough. Stay with me on the road, whisper courage to my dawns, set my feet upon the rock, place a new song on my lips, and make my life a quiet witness to your faithfulness. Prepare a table for me in the midst of the journey, even when circumstances around me do not change. Anoint my head with the oil of your joy, that my soul not dry out in the hardness of days. Make my cup overflow with your grace, that I may learn to share, to begin again, to give thanks. May your goodness and mercy follow me closely, not as occasional visitors, but as constant companions, so that in every season of life I recognize your hand and celebrate your presence. Teach me to dwell in you today and to desire your house all my days until forever is revealed as the fullness of love. Lead me, beloved shepherd, into my inner self, where I so often get lost. Show me the small byways where virtues pass and the dangerous shortcuts through which peace slips away. Give me eyes for what matters, silence for what distracts, courage for what edifies. Most High, who know the cities and the deserts, the quiet rooms and the noisy streets, cover this home with your peace. At the door, set sentinels of hope. Upon the windows, hang curtains of trust. Upon the table, spread bread and gratitude. In the bedrooms, sow rest that heals. Let no arrow of wounding words prosper here. Let no gale of fear topple our courage. Let no rumor of scarcity stifle our praise. When four walls feel narrow, widen the heart. When the calendar grows heavy, renew our breath. When plans unravel, grant new beginnings. Teach us to keep the simple rhythm of the good, to pray without hurry, to serve without fanfare, to welcome without preconditions, to forgive without delay. And if conflict arises, let your peaceable justice overcome divisive logic. If weariness appears, let your joy be strength. If loneliness circles, let your presence be company. Give your angels charge, Lord, over this path. Let them uphold wavering steps, worn of hidden stones, turn us from seductive traps and lead us along firm roads. When the voice of temptation whispers shortcuts, let your word, shield and buckler, silence the deceit. When vanity seeks to command, let humility recall our origin. When discouragement would sit at the table, let gratitude take its place. And if the heart is tested, let it be purified, not hardened. If a dream is delayed, let it be matured, not buried. If the answer tarries, let patient hope hold the door open until your will is fulfilled. In all things, keep us in simple obedience, practical love, and a faith that waits and works. When night descends upon the house and noises fade, gather our fears into your embrace. Lull the restless mind with the sound of your care. Speak whispers of peace into our unease. Let sleep be a visitation of your grace, and awakening a promise of your goodness. If thought wanders through scenes of affliction, interrupt the sequence with your fear not. If memory brings old pains, plunge them into the river of your consolation. If the body seeks relief, distribute rest to joints and bones, and scent the air with hope. To the one who calls upon your name, answer with nearness. To the one who weeps in anguish, wrap with your hand. To those who feel alone, surround with good people and discreet angels. Make every dawn a new beginning, every morning a sending forth, every night an embrace. And if I walk through valleys where the sun delays and shadows grow, be you, Lord, my companion. Do not let me measure your faithfulness by my circumstances, but let me measure my circumstances by your faithfulness. Give me eyes to see the signs of the kingdom in the dust of the road. Give me ears to perceive your voice in the murmur of days. Give me hands to extend, feet to follow, and a heart to remain. Teach me to say in full, I shall not want, for you are the shepherd who provides, and to confess boldly, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Between the table prepared and the enemies around, let me choose gratitude. Between the overflowing cup and the losses that shout, let me choose trust. Between the threatening shadow and your inviting light, let me choose your way. Thus, beloved Father, I unite my voice to the psalm of protection and the psalm of provision. I rest in the shadow of the Almighty and walk beside still waters. I clothe myself with your truth as armor and lay my soul upon your verdant pasture. I rise to battle with the certainty of your support and sit at the table with the joy of your favor. May your promise be fulfilled. When I call, you answer. In distress, you are with me. From my falls, you lift me. In weakness, you strengthen me. With long life, you bless. With salvation, you crown. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life. And may I dwell in your house, in your will, in your love, today, tomorrow, and forever. Amen.